Why am I so nervous? Why am I so nervous? This should not be this hard. Okay, give me a second. Just gonna take another drink. Oh. Hello everybody, and welcome to a special episode today. Special for a couple of different reasons. I wanted to show off my winter attire that I've kind of been growing for 3 months. I'm a little bit proud of it and glad that I have it because it does keep me protected from the winter elements, but I am finally getting too frustrated with it that I finally need to take it off. But I just need to show it off before I do that because I think it's an accomplishment. Also, I was going to use today to test if I can record Nintendo Switch stuff or really anything else that I would normally need a capture card for, but, right. Oh yeah, and this is a little bit of special occasion too, because I have tried to describe how cracked my phone is to people. But you can't really take a picture of your phone with your phone. You can't screenshot the cracks, which I find kind of dumb, but definitely makes sense. This is where you, my precious audience, will be sitting today. Also, it is, yeah, right. It's a little time-sensitive thing. I did get a hold of Arceus. It's not my own copy because my nephew got grounded this week and I was able to steal his Switch and his game, and I have been loving it. But what was it? A couple nights ago, I tried to play it, and then before I actually went into the game, instead of pressing back, you know, when it says what user you want to use, I pressed home because I wanted to see what my controller charge was at. And then it wouldn't allow me to start any of my games or any of my apps at all. And I tried to remove the SD card and then put it back in, and now I don't know if the SD card is broken or if the port itself in the system is broken. So it took me 2 hours trying to fix the thing. And, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot to turn this off before I recorded, because I do want to show, for the people that don't know, it's kind of difficult. If you hold the volume up and down and power buttons, you kind of gotta hold it. You can go into maintenance mode and kind of reset the system. It didn't, yeah, like I said, it was really hard to get it to work the first time. I have no idea why on handheld systems they always do that, where you have to hold the volume up and down buttons at the same time, because it never works right. Okay, yes, this. Just gonna hug the camera a little bit here. You can initialize the console without deleting the save data. So I did that, and it still won't read my card. It still won't read my card, but I can play Arceus again now, which is awesome. That is what has been taking all of my time recently. I've been having so much fun with Arceus that I didn't even realize that time had passed, really. And now it's been a number of days since any videos have come out, and I've really got to get this started. Right. So now okay. Now for the big test. I am going to move everybody around. Okay. No. Yeah, this is working so great, isn't it? Pink unicorn tape. The only tape that I will ever get, 'cause it is amazing. It's the best one that I have seen. You know, I really like that duct tape has... Yeah, I almost forgot the word design. Like, different designs. I was gonna say that duct tape comes in different flavors now, cause it used to just be gray. All of the audio is gonna be coming from my microphone from my headset. So I need to make sure that the TV is loud enough that it will pick up on the mic, but not so loud that it will be an issue like it is with Amnesia. But I can't really fix how things are in Amnesia, cause, as I have complained many a time, it does not have a volume control inside of the game, which seems like poor oversight. Kind of like undersight, if you ask me. Make sure that this is still recording. Yeah, I know, it's very wonky, but if this works, it opens up a realm of possibilities. Like, this is groundbreaking as far as my channel is concerned. Alright, here we go. That looks a little worse. Oh my god. Okay. So, a little bit of trial and error, I figured out that the best lighting solution is the one where you're going to get a little bit of glare on the screen on the left side, but you know what? That's fine. That's okay. We finally get to play the game that I have been enjoying all week. So, first of all, where to even start? Wait, where is it? Yeah, I am so glad that it starts out right here in the first place, because I absolutely love the night sky. The only thing that I can compare it to with how beautiful it is the Martian sky from Destiny. Two things that I just absolutely adore. So, first of all, yeah, what I was trying to look for in the sky, there is a space-time rift that you, like, Arceus is supposed to be one of those deity legendary Pokemon that kind of created everything, brought everything out of nothing, and I've kind of got some questions rolling about with this, if this could be like a sequel to Diamond and Pearl of sorts, kind of like how Black and White 2 were, because you get pulled out of time and you can't really remember what you are, but it's very obviously the protagonist from Diamond and Pearl, Dawn, and I don't remember what the guy's name was, not the crazy overexcited friend that you have, Barry, but like Lucas or something. You kind of forget, like, yeah, you kind of forget everything before this, and you just kind of get dumped into this time. The intro kind of takes a little bit too long, as it always does in each game. Right. This is what I like about this, because, well, I like everything about it, to be quite honest, but not enough games do the whole Monster Hunter thing, where you have the hub village right here, and then every single part of the map is every other part of the map is like big wild areas that you can go to from there, but you have to go to the hub village to be able to transfer to somewhere else. And so oh yeah, that's right. You don't start out being able to ride Pokemon. I would suggest, like, even if you're a person like me who likes to, because this is a very involved game. Where's the Pokédex? Yeah, I sort everything alphabetically. I did have it. It starts you out chronologically, like what Pokemon you shows up to you first, like which ones you see first, and on, but as soon as you get an evolution, it doesn't pop it right down below the other one. It's kind of frustrating, and with all of the tasks that you have to do for each Pokemon, it's just easier for me to organize it, figure out exactly what I'm doing if I do it alphabetically. Yeah. It starts you out in kind of an overwhelming situation, kind of like where I'm at the, like, once you get quite a ways through Monster Hunter and you get to the end game armor and weapons, you're kind of like, well, what do I want to do? What do I want to do next? There's all these things, and it's almost kind of too much. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have to... Okay, I do have a Geodude. Awesome. Like, most of the tasks that you have to do for each Pokemon is... you have to see them use like, one or two of the moves that they learn throughout their lifespan, and defeat them with certain types of moves, how many ones you can catch, how many ones you defeat, and sometimes they have conditions off of that. Like, there will be 4 to 8 different tasks per Pokemon, and because I'm a completionist and I like to do things in order, like, you start out here, and I was around here for the longest time because these 2 stamps that I have here are the 2 locations where you can find Mime Jr., but Mime Jr. shows up so rarely there that, like, and when it first came out, people were talking about Eevees running away and how upset they were, but yeah, I can just show everybody, actually, since it kind of feels good to talk about it and not actually play the game properly, because I have just been trying to do every task for every Pokemon and kind of overload myself. I am a 7-star researcher, and I haven't even gotten to the second map. Like, I've got it unlocked, but I haven't gotten around in it because it's a little bit disappointing to me, honestly. They're called the Crimson Meyerlands, but everything isn't on fire. Which I know sounds stupid, like, why would it be? But you hear something called Crimson and you just kind of want it to be. What else? Yeah, usually around this pond, or actually I think it's around here-ish, that you will find one Eevee kind of... Yeah, it's kind of in this open area past the trees, kind of between these 2 grassy patches, or like a little bit north here. And if you don't catch it, don't worry about it. You can go back to the village and then back to here and it'll reset. Oh wait, an alpha Eevee. Wait. Oh yeah, that's right. I shouldn't worry about it running away because it's an alpha. Which, oh, that's right. I've been... I actually don't remember which gender I'm trying to catch right now, because with all the evolutions, I kind of do half and half, where, like, you know, the sharper, jagged edges ones will be males, and then the beautiful ones will be females. What? Right. It's level 18, and where I'm at now, I would kill it. That's why I'm glad for False Swipe, because no matter what, it always leaves 1 HP left. I usually expect alphas to be level 30 or more, so this is kind of surprising. There was other, yeah, oh yeah, that's right. I was telling my friends, what was it, last night or the other night, that I've tried to do all the tasks of all the Pokemon before I moved off from the first map and where I am. One of them said that they admired my devotion. And the other one's like, why? Why would you do this to yourself? But that one's like practically done with the game already. They kind of like race to the finish. Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I was gonna say while I was in Galaxy Hall, is that I find that funny that you're fighting Team Galactic in Diamond and Pearl, and they try to steal everybody's Pokemon because they want to, like, take power or energy from the Pokemon to be able to reset the universe, and they have the whole, like, cult space time thing. But now it's kind of flipped, where, like, and I don't know how far back it's supposed to be in this. I would guess like more than 1,000 years or something, but yeah. You're working for Team Galaxy now, and it's the Diamond and Pearl clans that are the overly religious thing, and Diamond goes off of time because of Dialga, and the Pearl clan is all about space, like the vastness of the Hisui region, because of Palkia. And I find that kind of interesting too, that the way that Dialga and Palkia look, and the fact that Arceus is the god of both space and time, it makes me wonder if they're strong enough to split themselves into 2 different forms. I don't know. And I'm trying to figure out too. They talk about all the different regions. I've heard about Hoenn, Alola, and there was another one. Have they talked about Galar in this one? Or okay, so I don't remember the third one, but that's all right. They talk about other different regions already being established, but they call Ancient Sinnoh the Hisui region still. Yeah, I need to do this, cause another one of my tasks is to catch not catch, but like see Geodudes pop out of ore deposits. What one? Leaf Blade. But yeah, if you're somebody like me that tries to do everything in order, like this isn't the first time this has happened either, because in Wind Waker I sailed all across the world like at the start because I'm somebody that does all of the side stuff before the main stuff in games. So imagine if this is the Wind Waker map and I sail all across the world this way and then all across the world back, kind of like a 50-60 hour adventure, and then I finally do the next couple main quest and I I I get the teleportation spell or whatever you want to call it that would have finally allowed me to travel faster. If you want this, oh yeah, and at first, I would say for the first night or two when I was riding Werdeer, I just pressed B because I didn't know that you could hold it, so I was just doing it in short dash bursts, because I don't know, it just didn't occur to me that you could just do it continuously. I thought it was something that would run out. Actually, ooh, nice. That's cool. It said, did it say a space-time distortion is, but where, oh, that's right, I can press R to, I don't see it. There should be like a camera shutter icon that, or did it tell me that the mass outbreak was stopping? Yeah, I've played this enough now that a flying Gyarados, that's different. It's also kind of lagging a bit, which is just great. I don't really care about that though, because I have just loved playing this game in general. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. Trees shake, and that means a Pokemon is in there. They have made catching Pokemon a lot easier in this, and you don't have to worry about wasting Pokeball after Pokeball, because not only can you craft them, but you can sneak up behind Pokemon and just kind of like pelt them in the back. And like, I would say more than half the time, like maybe like 3/4 of the time, you will catch them if you surprise them. And where I am at now, I can make Ultra Balls just because. Where is it? Where do I want to be? I just want to show people right now the, yeah, sometimes there will be Stantlers around here, but this is supposed to be roundabout the area where you can catch what's technically one of the starter Pokemon for Gen 4, Chimchar, the little fire monkey thing. Yeah, this is where it is. It's right here. But I've kind of only seen them at night. Ah, what was that? What was that SpongeBob thing? I feel like I want to remember that now just because that's perfect. Taking out the trash at night. But, wait, I forgot. Was I supposed to catch Geodude, or... No, I've done that already. Okay. But yeah, definitely, even if you just want to roam around and explore and enjoy things, you should do the main quest at least up to this point where you get here, because then you'll be able to ride Werdeer, and it is a lot faster getting across areas. Did I already say... Yeah, I said that it was like Monster Hunter, just like with the map and a couple other mechanics. I'm also getting Breath of the Wild vibes from this. It's like if Monster Hunter and Breath of the Wild came together and repurposed themselves as Pokemon. And I do really enjoy that there are no linear paths anymore. You don't... yeah, you don't have to deal with routes and towns and all that. You don't have to deal with routes and towns and all that. It's just big open areas. I don't remember what led me to have the thought, but I called it simplified but more open, you know? Oh yeah, that's right. Just like the Luigi Boone. Yeah, I called Balloon Boone. Am I okay? The Luigi Boone race in Odyssey. Oh, I fell a little bit too much. Oh yeah, that's right. My first. Once I get here and show you the forest, just so that you can see the whole first map. Uh, and also so that, yes, alright. Because in the first subregion, Silcoon and Cascoon are so rare to see that anytime that I'm able to come across them, I just gotta, because I only have a couple, I gotta go down all the way. I have a number defeated with flying type moves 10, which, because with having to catch Pokemon and most of the things you have to get different genders Pokemon and evolve them all and catch all of the different evolutions, so you may as well keep all of the things that you catch until you bring them to the last evolution stage. Like my boxes, or so they're called in Arceus, the pastures are super full, and so holding on to Pokemon because I need to use certain type moves to defeat other Pokemon is a little bit of a drag, because I just kind of want to evolve and move on. Speaking of which, that's a little bit cruel. That is a little bit cruel. I thought that it was Combi that I was seeing, and it was just a honey block. But have I done everything for Beautifly now? I switched off of it. Number caught, number defeated. Okay, we're good. So I just have to use it now. I can avoid Beautifly. Avoid it like the plague, the so-called plague that we've been going through. Oh yeah, that's right. You're 15, but you can't swim. Like, it's I was able to do that because it's shallow. But usually if you drop into deep water, it will wood. Wood is super rare, even in the forest. For some reason, you can't just like chop down trees, and it's not Animal Crossing. You can't just do whatever you want. Speaking of doing whatever you want, when did they take Pitfalls out? Because I I used to have so much fun when I would visit friends, and then I would just I would transfer myself to their town with a pocket full of pitfalls, a pocket full of sand, and just place a ring around their house. Or I would just do that to my villagers. I only played the first Animal Crossing until I got the Switch and New Horizons. Oh yeah, that's right, we're here. I've caught all of the alpha Pokemon in this map, but I still need to get Machop, because the last one I didn't know what was super effective for it, and I accidentally killed it. I think if I want to remember for some weird reason, even though it's a fighting type Pokemon, and definitely Machop Machop could kick some serious bird ass if he wanted to. Yeah. I think flying type moves are super effective against fighting Pokemon for some weird reason that I will never get. The alpha's usually here, or maybe it should be in the next big area. I do like this. It took what was good about Sword and Shield and it made it better. And I know that there's a lot to do. They give you all this tediousness that to some I'm sure would feel unnecessary, but it really does put you in the mindset of a surveyor. Oh, that's right. There should be, if I want to remember, Alpha Graveler, which, okay, level 30, that's not too bad. Because even at 42, my Decidueye can't take care of that Snorlax. There's, just like the first game, a Snorlax is blocking your path down by Lake Verity. But instead of singing to it, you've got to... It's really hard. What do I want to do? I can't remember if I wanted to catch it or defeat it. It's not like it matters too much right now while I'm recording. Did I say everything that I wanted to say? I have to say it all before, because after I record everything that I want to, after I have all of this fun, I have to give it back to my nephew, and I probably won't borrow it again for a month or two. Because if I remember right, I still have to finish Amnesia and Dark Souls, but it's just like... I've gone through a whole week of this, and... like, I didn't even notice time passing, because this has just been my whole big thing. Oh yeah, that's right. In the intro, they force you to wear the ancient clothes, the kimono, and this bandana that kind of like adds 40 years to your character, and it's super gross. And the only way, I know that some people would be frustrated about the bandana because it is just god-awful ugly. You have to spend $500 at the hairstylist to kind of cut the bandana out of your hair. Because... and that's really kind of disappointing, because you look really cute in the first place, and then they just kind of like force it onto you, and then if you don't have the money, then you're just kind of like forced to be hideous for the rest of your life, I guess. You have no choice. I want to go back to this just because... yeah, just because of the one thing. When I was just kind of roaming around by myself, and I forgot that you could click in the button to dash, because for all of the other Pokemon, at least from what I remember, it was B, but now B is crouch, and the left stick is dash, and I couldn't figure that out for the longest time, so I was just doing Ocarina of Time style, where you roll across the field. Anyways, if you time it right, you can do it without getting hurt, and just dive right off of the cliff like an action scene. But, oh yeah, that's right. Before... yeah, it's starting to get dark again. You know, this is probably good that I'm just kind of recording it in real time as is, because I haven't paid attention to what a full day cycle is. I guess it's half an hour, so now I know. But yeah, for Bidoofs and Wurmples, for Bidoofs and Wurmples, they really don't care. Like, they don't run away. They don't run away when they see you. They're just kind of vaguely curious. So you can just like run out to them. "What's up, idiot?" Pa! Just like pelt them in the face. And then just run. Yeah, it'll probably catch. Most of the time it does. I think this hasn't been as well put together as I've wanted. I will probably end up having to... Oh no, don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. Oh, you are super rare. You are my third one. Oh, please. Please, Wurmple, don't be in the way. Okay. I got the surprise strike. Yeah, and it's pretty easy to tell, too, if the Pokeball jumps up and does 3 little smoke puffs. Oh, there's a second one. That's rare as hell. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ah! Sometimes you've got to get it just right, because, like, it looks like it's on the back, but you're actually catching it on the side, and if you don't get that surprise strike, like the surprise, they call it a back strike, I think, to be a little more than obvious, but it's like a critical chance thing. Where is it? I haven't messed around with this. You know what? That can be the end of the video. I want to show people what space-time distortions are like. I think I've said everything that I've needed to say. Not the way that I needed to say it, but good enough. Oh yeah. Something else that I've been wondering with this is... Yeah, something else that I have been wondering with this is if in ancient times, which is what this is supposed to be, if everything is kind of in the place that it should be in the map, or if it's kind of like Zelda, where Hyrule kind of rotates, where, like, in Ocarina of Time, Lake Helia was in the southernmost part of the map, but in Breath of the Wild it was kind of in the upper right, which, like, how does that even happen? I mean, I guess, you know, everybody that works on each game's map wants to make it interesting and unique and, like, kind of the same but different in their own way, different and awesome in their own way, and I get that, right? But, like, as far as continuity goes, the landscaping in the Zelda series is a joke. Yeah, here I'm just talking about other Nintendo properties while playing Pokemon. You know what? That's fine. Okay, a space-time distortion has appeared. Yeah, and there are these blue, red, and green shards. Ooh, star piece. That's new. I haven't seen that before. Oh, those are super huge. You know, I have always hated that Gengar is the last evolution stage instead of Haunter, because Haunter looks a lot better, and I'm already dead with my best Pokemon. Okay, cool.